Continuity and care, strategies to affect factors of teacher retention and well-being in an international school setting. Hello everyone, my name is Annalise Hill and I am presenting this Community of Practice video in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Education at Western University. I'm a middle school counselor at the International School, which throughout my OIP, the 10-page summary and these videos will be referred to as TIS. I started at TIS at the beginning of the 2016-17 school year and am now completing my first 2-year contract at the school. Both myself and my husband have chosen to re-sign our contracts for 2 more years here. So, who am I? I am an emergent leader, I am a servant leader, and I am an adaptive leader. As a scholar practitioner, my leadership position is rooted in my dedication to students, families, faculty, and the greater community. That in part is because of my role as a counselor, that in part is because of who I am as a role model, as a leader, and as an educator. It is my belief in investing in people in order to benefit the entire organization. My agency within the school stems from being a respected and influential member of the faculty. I hold roles on the middle school leadership team, the middle school office team, the Middle School Culture and Climate Innovation Team, as well as our Engagement Committee, which focuses on improving culture and climate in the school. As an emergent leader, I am able to use my influence and social identity as an informal leader to guide staff and faculty. I work with students, faculty, families, and the wider community in order to do this. In this first video, my goal is to address my organizational context, my problem of practice, as well as my leadership approaches and lens. TIS is located in the Middle East and was established in 1988. It is an independent, U.S.-accredited K-12 college preparatory school. The population of students at TIS is made up of approximately 40% U.S. nationals, 10% host country nationals, and approximately 50% hold passports from other countries around the world, including Canada and Australia. It is truly a diverse population of students and teachers. The demographic of teaching staff, based on the 2017-18 school year, is representative of roughly 250 educators from kindergarten to 12th grade. 18 different countries are represented on our current teaching staff. The highest number of teachers are American passport holders. These represent over 130 of our current teachers. The second highest population are Canadian passport holders, which make up over 40 of our current educators. Teachers from the United Kingdom, New Zealand, and a few others represent fewer than 10 members of our teaching staff, and countries with 5 or fewer teachers represented include Lebanon, Australia, Spain, France, Germany, Ireland, Japan, Jordan, the Philippines, Portugal, South Africa, Thailand, and Venezuela. The social forces driving change within our teacher demographics lie within our teacher demographics as each year our new teacher arrivers become stayers in the school. For the purpose of this OIP, arrivers are defined as new international teachers to the school. Stayers are teachers who have completed their initial 2-year contract and decide to re-sign and continue working within the organization. Early leavers are defined as those who leave before their existing contract ends or those who fulfill their 2-year contract and leave at the end of that school year. And leavers are international teachers who decide to leave the school regardless of how many years of service they have provided beyond their initial 2-year contract. In most institutions, international teachers are able to complete their contracts and move on with ease and ownership of where in the world they want to live and work. This is made possible given their ability to re-sign their contracts or resign after completing their contract. It is common in international teaching contracts for teacher contracts to be 2 years in length. Because of this, it is increasingly important for leaders in international schools to entice their teachers to want to stay beyond that initial 2-year contract period. Teacher turnover at TIS over the past 7 years has ranged in the number of teacher leavers we have had. This range at its lowest being under 25 teachers leaving in the 2011-2012 year, and at its highest over the past 7 years, being over 40 teachers in the 2016-17 school year. The percentage of teacher turnover ranges at its lowest from 12% and at its highest being 18% of our overall teaching staff. It is because of these social forces driving change that I have created the following problem of practice statement: how to create the type of positive organizational culture where international teachers can thrive. So what is organizational culture? Based on theories and research from many different scholars, for the purpose of this OIP, organizational culture will be defined as the normative values, behaviors, and assumptions that are shared by the school community and that shape the leaders and members within it. This includes the arrivers, the stayers, and the leavers in the school. A cultural lens will be used to view and critique this OIP. This slide briefly introduces how this has been done, as well as how it connects to my leadership frameworks, which include Bowman and Deal's 2013 symbolic and human resources frames. From this cultural lens, I have chosen 2 approaches to leadership that best fit with who I am as an emergent leader, my philosophy of education as a school counselor, my school, and the change needed at TIS. Together, these 2 models have been used to form a hybrid leadership approach. These 2 approaches to leadership have been chosen for this OIP are both servant leadership and adaptive leadership. Both of these approaches have been chosen because of how they complement one another, as well as how they complement my work as a school counselor and the needs of our school. As I wrap up part 1 of this video, I leave my audience with this slide to help better understand why this hybrid model was chosen.